Hello, I'm Katie and this is my first ever video. Wow, this is exciting as you can imagine, and yeah, so I thought I'd just tell you a little bit about me and then just go through 3 of my favourite books just to give you a flavour of what I will be talking about on this channel. I mean, just to show you what to expect and what kind of genres I like. So yeah. So first of all, a bit about me. So as I said, I'm Katie and I am 18 from England, and basically I just finished my A-levels, and due to the extreme amount of work involved in A-levels, I have not really been reading very much at all over the last 2 years, and this is something that really, you know, I don't like that. I want to be reading. So I thought if I made this channel, it would really force me to get back into reading, because in the past I've been like a real reader. Like a few years ago, I would read like at least a book a week, and you know, I want to get back to that sort of level. So yeah, that's my motivation to make this channel, but also because I really love BookTube. I watch it a lot. I have lots of favourites, which I can go into another video maybe. So yeah, that was another one of my motivations. And yeah, so that's just a little bit about me. And now I'm gonna go through 3 of my favourite books. These aren't in order. They're not necessarily my favourite books of all time. They're just 3 books that, when I thought about it, I thought, oh, I really like them. So maybe I could talk about them and yeah, just kind of give you a flavour of what I like, and yeah. So let's go. First book I'm going to talk about, I haven't actually, I had 2 copies of this and I managed to misplace both of them, which is really annoying, but it is, I mean, I'll put a picture here, it is We Need to Talk About Kevin by Lionel Shriver. I really love this book. It is probably one of my favourite books of all time. I read it first when I was on holiday, and I remember just sitting by the pool and just being so hooked. Like, I just didn't want it to end. I just was so intrigued. It's told from the perspective of Kevin's mother, and Kevin is basically, we come to understand very quickly that he has killed people in his school. And so that's kind of told at the beginning, and then we get chapters which are, so one chapter will be about the present day, so how the mother's dealing with that and what's going on with all his arrest and stuff, and then the other chapter will be a flashback, so we see the whole of Kevin's life, like from baby, no, even before, we see the mother, like from when she meets his father, we see the whole thing through these chapters, and these are the bits I enjoyed the most, definitely. I really think the voice of the mother is really, really strong, and it's really intriguing. She's a really intriguing character. She's quite a cold character, and you're not sure if you like her or not for a lot of the book. That is one of the things that Lionel Shriver is trying to do. Also, it's also basically the whole book is about this nature-nurture debate. So did Kevin do what he did because it was in his nature to do so, or was it because of how he was brought up by his mother? And that is so interesting to me. I literally, like, that question, I still don't know the answer, even though it was the subject of my English AS coursework, because we did really talk about Kevin, and I was like, yes, like, how good was that for me? I can't even believe we did that. So yeah, that is one of my all-time favourite books. You should read it if you haven't, please. The second book I'm going to talk about is Frankenstein by Mary Shelley. This book was not what I expected it to be, like, at all. It's basically, I thought it was going to be really dark and kind of like a horror, and although it obviously has like supernatural and dark elements, it is very much more a love story and a sad story. It's really sad. I just really love Mary Shelley's writing. I was so gripped to this. Even the bits where the monster is just in this shed, and literally for like a good bit of the book, that's all. We just see him from the shed, like nothing really happens, we just see what he sees from the shed. And that sounds really boring, but she wrote it so well. Like, that was my favourite part of the book. Oh, it's such a touching book, and you should definitely read it if you haven't. What do you do with your life? Okay, and finally, I'm just going to talk to you about Gone Girl by Gillian Flynn. I mean, this is such a hyped up book. Some people don't think it deserves the hype. I personally think it does deserve the hype. I really, really like this book. I've lent it to all my friends and it's all like ripping. Because, yeah, I don't know. It's been read by a lot of people. I love this book. I definitely prefer the book to the film, although I still really like the film. So, yeah, this book is basically about a married couple, and it basically poses a question as to, like, do you really know your spouse, basically? And as you probably heard, there's a massive twist, and I love twists. I love twists. And I also just really like both the voices in this book. I'm basically obsessed with voices, as you can tell. Nick, I really warm to Nick. Some people don't like him. I really warm to him, and I think you are meant to, but I don't know. And Amy, wow, it's an interesting voice. You do not know what is real and what is not. So that's it for today. Hopefully I'll be making another video soon. Subscribe if you want, comment, tell me what books you like, do you like these books, and yeah, cool. This was really fun and I hope to continue doing this. So thanks for watching, bye!